John Chow here from johnchow.com. Welcome to Driving with John Chow. Right now, I am on my way to the .com Lifestyle Book Club meetup. We are going to a restaurant called Stack's Pancake House. It's serves pancake, as you no doubt guessed by the name. I'm always fascinated by those type of breakfast type restaurant because it's located in a busy strip mall, but it's only open till 2 p.m. And of course, the strip mall opens till like 9 p.m., 10 p.m., or whatever time it opens till. So I always kind of think that if you're closing at 2 o'clock, but the rest of the establishments in the area stays open until like 10 p.m., aren't you potentially losing a lot of opportunity cost? Because you can still be making money between 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., and I'm sure it wouldn't cost that much to have a staff to cook and stuff. And maybe when I see them today, I'll ask them, how come you guys don't serve dinner? I mean, there are lots of breakfast places that does that, like Denny's, they serve dinner. IHOP, they serve dinner, but Stacks only serve breakfast, brunch, and a bit of lunch, and then they close. So 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna ask them why. Anyway, I have quite a few people interested in following us in the book club. They want to go out and they get the book. Like currently, we're reading The Power of Habit. It's a great book. We're on the first chapter right now. So if you haven't joined us, there's still time. You can definitely get the book and catch up. And what I want to talk about is the book itself. See, I got a few people email me say, yeah, I'd love to join you and do this, but honestly, I don't have time to sit down and read. I mean, now first of all, I think you should make time. That's the first. That's the first thing, and because reading, it's important. It's a good habit to get into. We'll talk about the power of habit. Reading is a good habit, and I really think you should make time to read. But I do understand that, for work, kids, school, all that stuff, how, trying to find time to read might be tough. So I do have a solution. For that, and that is, it's what I'm using actually because I do have the book, but I haven't been finding time to read it. So I'm kind of like a lot of people. So the solution is simple: the audio book. So in addition to getting the Kindle version of The Power Habit, I also downloaded the audio version by audible.com. So audible.com, you can get audio version of pretty much every bestseller out there, every book out there. I think audible.com has 180,000 titles, something like that. And the book we're currently reading has an audible version. So what I've been doing is, in addition to the ebook, I got the audible version, and I've been listening to the book. So when I go on my daily bike ride, which takes an hour and 15 minutes, I'm getting an hour and 15 minutes, which is actually good for one full chapter, if not more than one full chapter. So that's how I've been doing the book club. Really, that's what I've been doing. Yeah. So if you don't have time to read, I really think you should make time. But if you actually don't have time to read, then consider getting the audio version of the book. And so whatever you're doing, driving, like, when I'm killing two birds with one stone, when I'm driving, I'm being productive by making a video. But when I'm not making a video, when I'm driving, I'm listening I'm listening to an audible book. I mean, I could listen to, music and radio, whatever, but, I don't consider that very good use of my time, right? So, but listening to an audible book that tells me how to build good habits, improve my business, that kind of stuff, that's good use of time, right? So, and I'm sure there's stuff that you're doing for the day where you could be more efficient. Like could be driving. You're driving to and from work. Audible book. Working out at the gym. Going for a bike ride. Like what I'm doing. That's the time I listen to the audio book, right? So the only downside is that the retention it's not as great as actually reading. When you're actually reading, there's more interactive. Your eyes is moving, your mind is going. So you tend to retain the information better than listening to an audio file, right? But the advantage of audio file, you can play it over and over again, and just like it becomes subconscious. Like usually, once I read a book, I don't tend to read it again. But with an audio book, I can actually I usually listen to a couple of times, right? So you make up for it in terms of retention that way. The other downside to an audio book versus a regular book is the price. Audiobooks are more expensive. That's just the way it is. Audiobooks are more expensive. But you know, if you place a value on your time, like I do, time is money, then in the end, the 2 to 3 times extra it will cost for an audiobook versus a regular book, to me, it's worth it because my time is worth way more than 20 or 30 bucks it costs for an audiobook. So there you go. I hope that helps you guys. Should please join us in our book club. Like I said, we're currently reading The Power Habit, available in Kindle, paperback, hardcover, and audiobook as well. So go get yourself a copy. Link is in this blog post somewhere. And hope you join the book club, and hope that book helps you as it's helping me. It really is helping me. So thumbs up for this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.